YouTubers,
Hey,
Raven here.
Starfire.
Today, in the middle of the season,
Woo!
we are finally starting to do, the Flash reviews.
Yay!
So this is our first Flash episode review for episode 10 of season 1.
Revenge of the Rogues.
Dun dun dun. Okay, so, what is our first topic for it?
Well, let's see. We see Captain Cold again,
Ah!
but he has Heatwave with him this time.
No.
And they are after the Flash.
Dun dun.
And a very public fight happens,
Yeah.
and he is exposed.
Yeah, Iris kind of just jumps in there.
Yeah.
She's like, what's going on?
And she's like, no, Eddie, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's like, hello.
It's like, I like
Duh.
that you're there, Iris, but, like,
Catch on already.
yeah, I mean, like, I would understand if you were there to report on the story that was happening.
Yeah.
But it just seemed like she was there because she was worried about Eddie.
She didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, and she didn't even know what was
Like,
going on.
don't you watch the
And I'm
news?
sorry, I love Iris, but that was kind of, like, weird that she just was randomly there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It was...
I did like at the beginning, though, when Cisco was, like, having that thing go after Barry, and he was, you know...
the drone.
Yeah, the drone.
Yeah. And then came up with... And he said, well, he even called himself the Reverse Flash. And if you think about it, he's wearing a yellow suit with a red lightning bolt. The exact reverse of Barry.
And did you hear what Wells said? He was like, I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like...
You like it because you had the damn suit, dude. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I love that Barry was eating all the Big Belly burgers.
Yeah. A huge mound of it.
That was hilarious.
Woof. I was like, what? And he's like, okay, well, now I'm ready for round 2. How many more drowns do we have? Drones. Shut up. I'm thinking about what I have to do after this, okay? I have so much homework.
It's okay.
Okay.
I forgive you.
Do they?
I'm sure they do.
Okay.
It was just a mistaken a word. It's no big deal. Okay, and then we see 3 days till the big move-in.
Yeah.
She hesitated.
She did. Are you sure you don't have a problem with moving in?
And she's like, none.
None.
I'm just like, girl.
Girl, you be tripping. You be tripping so hard.
Because Eddie saw her still looking at Barry after he left the precinct.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was like lingering.
Mm-hmm. I did like how she said, because I can't run away anymore and go home after we fight, because home will be with you.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're
like,
predicting a lot of fights then?
Have you met me? Yes. There will be arguments.
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping one of them will be bad enough to break them up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then Barry gets a shot.
And I mean, seriously, I knew that there was going to be a lot of angst, especially with like these few episodes when it came back because of what happened with the confession.
Mm-hmm. She's the awkward one now.
And I'm happy about it because, I mean, I know a lot of people are like, it's so hard to watch them like that. And it's like, well, angst is kind of what helps, though. Like, sometimes you need to have that in order for things to move forward.
Yeah. Like what Caitlin said, it wasn't normal for Barry to be, like, longing after her and her to be going on oblivious to everything.
Yeah, unaware of it.
What's normal is that he actually told her, and that things can move along. Things aren't staying so stagnant.
And the future can be better now because she knows.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're going to get together eventually, but if they didn't, it's still better that she knows.
Yeah.
Like, knows now as opposed to, like, if she ever... I'm not going there.
So...
There's no wedding bells.
So...
Except for with Barry.
Exactly.
There we go.
And their twins, Dawn and Dawn!
What?
Dawn and Dawn. The Tornado twins.
Right, they're twins.
But yeah, Caitlin ships them. So...
Yeah, Caitlin ships Barry and Iris.
For all you Snowberry people out there, booyah!
Right? Seriously. We'd be awesome. You'd be not. No, I'm kidding. All y'all's awesome. You just have a little thing in your mind that makes you see things that are out there.
Well, their reasons for not shipping them are really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It's just ridiculous.
Now, if you have a legit reason for not shipping Barry and Iris and for shipping Barry and Caitlin, I'm all ears, but I'm not going to change my stance.
No.
But a stupid reason?
I mean, when we see something that we think has potential and has chemistry and we know that it's probably going to go somewhere, we support it because it's right.
Yeah.
And it's what's supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that, like, you know, other couples on other shows that have been put together aren't an interesting pair if you weren't expecting that or you weren't shipping them. You know, sometimes it can actually work out.
Mm-hmm. And then sometimes it really can't.
And, yeah, and so usually I ship the ones that end up together.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I haven't, and I've had to deal with that. But, you know,
yep.
It was because the writers were stupid.
Or someone died in real life.
Yeah, that too. But on another show that I watched, they were supposed to be together, this one particular couple, and one of the writers or creators of the show left. And so the other writers didn't know what to do with the character, and they like had her do something totally out of character and cheat on him. And so then they put him with this other character, and they totally just were toxic and they weren't right together. But everybody loves them. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, sorry, Snowberry people.
Yeah,
but it's not.
You're on the wrong side.
It's not happening.
You're on the dark side. Come over to the light side. We have cookies.
Yes, we're switching it from dark side to light side.
And we have milk, cookies and milk.
Yes.
Okay. Dark side only gets cookies. Light side gets milk with their cookies.
Oreo cookies. What?
That is white smashed between two dark sides. That is light.
Okay,
smashed
fine.
between
Chocolate chip cookies and milk.
Yay! Mm.
But anyway, and to me, it's weird that people would ship both. I mean, really, you have to like one better than the other. You can't ship both equally.
Not if it's with the same character.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be like... You can ship, like...
Because so many people on Twitter are like, oh, I ship both Barry and Iris and Barry and Caitlin. I like them both. I don't know which one to choose. I'm just like,
Well, if you don't know which one to choose, don't say you ship both.
Yeah.
Say you're undecided.
Yeah.
I mean, just because people are shipping people doesn't mean that you have to start shipping people if you're confused on who you want to ship.
Yeah.
I mean, forever, like, I didn't start shipping people until, like, I started watching Smallville. Okay? And I started watching Smallville when I was, like, 17. So that took forever for me to start shipping
So Clark
people.
and Lana were your first ship?
Yes. Yeah.
They were your ship before you even knew what shipping was.
Don't take my quote and spin it around on me. That was mine.
I'm sorry. But a lot of people have said that.
Yeah.
They're like, this was a couple that I loved before I even knew what shipping was.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yes, they are the underrated couple of Smallville, and I like them too.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they weren't meant to be together. I know that, but I still like them.
Yes. So, I mean, I spent all those years, like, just liking couples. I didn't ship any of them. I didn't like any of them over the others. I was just, like, happy with TV.
Yeah.
TV made me happy. I was happy with
That's how it was
whatever
with,
I
like,
got.
me when I watched Boy Meets World. Like, I liked Corey and Topanga, but I didn't legitly ship them until later.
Exactly. So, now that I actually do ship, yeah, it's Barry and Iris. You can't ship someone with two people. Unless it's that type of show. If it's that type of show where the people, like, don't care and it's one guy with a bunch of girls or one girl with a bunch of guys, whatever it is.
I mean, I'm not saying that, like, him and Caitlyn don't have a good friendship, because they do, and most relationships are built off friendship. The best ones are. But
like Barry
she
and
doesn't
Iris.
know him the way that Iris does.
Exactly.
They've been best friends since they were kids, okay? There's a difference.
Yes.
So, I know it's subjective, but just please open your eyes and see the beauty that is West Allen, okay?
That is such a lame name. Okay. Moving off the shipping. Because we don't want to make any more. Okay, if you guys are going to, like, if you're watching this and you want to comment on everything, don't start a freaking shipping war down in the comments.
Please don't.
Because if you do, I will take your comments and I will shove them. Okay?
Or report them.
Exactly. It's the same thing. I will shove them
I
up.
mean, we're just giving our opinions.
Mm-hmm. Don't start a war.
I'm not going to hate on you if you like the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to agree
have a friendly argument.
I'm not going to agree with you, but I'm not going to hate on you for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, that's so stupid. Like, why are you doing that? You're a horrible person. You know?
Chemistry is seen differently by everyone.
Yeah.
So, anyways, done with the shipping and the partners.
Okay, let's see.
We had Eddie save the Flash's life.
Yes, we did.
That was like, oh my gosh. I was so happy.
And now people know who he is.
Yeah, people in the precincts are like, he's a hero!
We're like, I don't know who he is, but he's a hero.
Yeah.
And my mom's like, you're looking at him.
I'm just like, oh good lord. It's going to his head. I mean, like, you saw the smile when he heard that. It went to his head.
Well, he is a hero.
It went to his head. That's
but
never
he is
good.
a hero!
That's never good.
I know, but he's still a hero.
He's gonna be cocky and
No,
then,
he's not! Shut up!
He's gonna get so cocky. That's why we get the pictures with the car blowing up. Because he got cocky.
Shut up! Spoilers. For those of you that have not already seen the filming pictures.
Which, if you follow it on any social media, that's impossible.
Yeah. If you have a Tumblr or a Twitter or fan forum, you've seen the pictures of the kiss. Please tell me you have. Because I feel sorry for you. You haven't.
Okay. So.
Oh, I also liked when Iris, was going through her stuff. And the backpack.
The backpack.
It was
that was
so
such a great scene.
She kept his old backpack from school.
In the back of her closet.
Boy, that's so sweet.
Yeah. He had those
and he was
comics
so
in
touched
it.
by it.
He was. I haven't seen this thing in years.
And Joe is all laughing.
Mm-hmm. It's the, what'd she call it? The nerd survival pack?
Yeah, she's like, the nerd survival pack is still intact. Or something like that.
Yeah. It was so sweet.
It was.
She probably got mad at him one day and stole his favorite backpack. I mean, they were basically...
Or she just kept it because she wanted to have something to remember him by when he, left to go to school or something.
Yeah, but with the amount of, with how good of a condition it was in, I think he probably lost it when he was younger.
Probably.
So, probably got mad at him and hid it somewhere. The back of her closet. Okay, and the moving stuff.
Yes. Well,
I can see the future.
have I told you that?
No, you haven't.
No, you did not mention that. So what do you see?
I see
I see you and Eddie being very happy together. And
us going back to normal.
Yeah,
Having our friendship.
it takes some time, but things aren't awkward anymore and we're still best friends.
Yeah. I like that future.
And she's like, the future doesn't sound so bad. And
Yeah.
I'm just like,
and then
she takes the picture. She takes the picture with her.
with her and him, with her and Barry.
People call it their engagement picture. I don't call it that.
I don't mind.
Other people do.
I don't mind.
They're like, she took the picture of the two of them with her.
They can call it an engagement picture if they want to. I'm sorry, that is...
And then they had to fist bump.
She felt too awkward to hug him.
Because you know what? If they hug, it ain't gonna be a hug no more.
It's gonna blossom into a fiery, passionate kiss.
I'm sorry, we're just totally excited.
We are.
I love the fact that Barry's moving back in with Joe.
Yeah.
I think that that's really, like, sweet that he's doing that. He doesn't have to, but he is.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he just wants to be closer.
Yeah, and it's hard for him to keep leaving his apartment at all hours of the night and day without his neighbors noticing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And somebody was saying that if Iris were to move back in or were to come home or something, and Barry was like,
hey, we're both Millennium and we're both moving back.
No, like if she comes over one day and he's like coming out of the shower.
Oh. That will get very awkward.
Right?
And that awkwardness.
She'll be like, I've seen you in the...
Right? The awkwardness will fuel so many fanfics.
Sexual tension!
My favorite.
Yes.
On TV shows.
But anyway, yeah, I like that he's moving back in with him.
Mm-hmm.
And,
we didn't get any creepy things from Wells.
No, we didn't. I was really surprised.
I was waiting for the end of the episode.
I was too.
Expecting a little Wells clip
so was
at the
I.
end.
And I was like, wow, that's like the first time we haven't gotten a Wells scene at the end of an episode.
Yeah, I miss it.
Like one of the first times.
I want one.
I mean, we saw Captain Cold and Heatwave at the end.
Yeah.
And his sister?
Mm-hmm. Captain Cold has a sister. I did not know that.
Yeah, they talk about it on the Flash After Show.
Was it canon?
Yeah.
Okay. Did they say what her...
I forgot what her name is. Wait, something Glider?
So what's her ability? Or does she have an ability or a gun or whatever?
I think she has an ability.
If you guys know, put it in the comments
below. They put a picture of it on, like, during the commercial break, they had people Google it. Mm-hmm. And then when they came back from the break, they, like, put the picture up on the video. Mm-hmm. And they talked about it, because Devon talked about it, because he knows all about the comics and everything.
He's like a super fan.
So, yeah, if you want to know more about it, you can watch that.
Stream.tv, you're on YouTube.
Flash After Show.
Mm-hmm.
They do it after every Flash episode. They do a video.
Yep. They all, a different team also does Arrow After Show. Mm-hmm. So, on the same channel, Stream.tv.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Cisco creating the new shield.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I was like, nice. Didn't it remind you of, like, R2-D2 or, like, the TARDIS or whatever? Because it had, like, the gold and the blue on it.
That was black.
Oh, it was black?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, still. It was kind of, like, Star Wars-ish looking.
It was.
It was very futuristic looking.
It was.
So.
And I like how, like, it thawed off.
Right?
Like, it was all, like, frozen over and then, like,
Mm-hmm. That was really cool.
No more Frozen. Don't break out in song. I will
won't.
slap you.
I won't.
Yeah, that's kind of pretty much it.
The stuff with Caitlin.
We went over the stuff with Caitlin.
We did. Not getting kidnapped
Oh, right. Caitlin's kidnapped.
by Captain Cold and Heatwave.
Yes.
Barry didn't save her.
No.
Joe and Cisco did.
Cisco nearly blew her up. Joe saved her.
But they were both there.
Yeah.
She's like, I thought I was gonna die. Not when I'm around.
Or both of us. It's like, yeah, not when I'm around. You almost blew her up, dude.
And then her talking to that Jason dude about Firestorm. And finding out about, like, Martin Stein and everything.
Mhm.
And we see the first picture of him and,
Yeah. Guy from Alias played Sidney Bristow's father, Jack Bristow.
yep, Victor Garber.
Mhm.
He was also in Titanic,
That's nice.
for those that have seen it.
Yeah, I
It was
haven't.
Mr. Andrews who built the ship.
Hmm.
He was the builder of the ship.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, did we cover everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I think that's everything.
Next week, look forward to the Pied Piper.
Yeah. So we'll do a review next Wednesday for the next episode, and let's see. Right, you can catch our character reviews this Saturday for Cisco.
Yeah,
Cisco. We're doing Cisco's character review this Saturday.
Woo!
So, because of the shows and school schedules, we had to switch things around. So the character reviews are going to be on Saturdays.
Yeah. And the episode reviews are back to being during the week because we want to get those done after the episode, like shortly after
The
the
day
episode
after
airs,
the episode.
so that we aren't waiting a really long time.
So tonight's episode of The Arrow will be recorded tomorrow night and posted.
Yes.
So yeah. You can catch us next Wednesday. Until next time, keep believing in the impossible.